All rise for the Honorable Judge Lee. You may be seated. Today we're here for the case of the defendant, the Cobb. The Cobb is being charged with 3 criminal charges. The first being obstruction or destruction of property. Second one is theft. And the third one is endangering others. If the Cobb is found guilty of these 3 crimes, he will be sentenced to 3 years in prison. Before we begin, we'll start with our opening statements. Prosecution, you may give your opening statement.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, today we will prove to you that the defendant is guilty. Stealing is illegal and everyone would know this law. Then why would the Cobb steal the trumpet? And destructing others' property, which was destructing a window, could have harmed someone because of the sharp glass. He may have knocked on the door and gave money, not fly and break the window and just pick up a trumpet and fly away. And when the Cobb broke the window, someone must have got hurt and get bleed. He just picked up a trumpet that wasn't his thing. This is called theft. People may think that this shop is not safe and will not come and will not buy anything. Then everything the Cobb did will destroy all the business of the storekeeper doing the really shop. No one will smash a window that wasn't it. We'll prove to you. Even if he has someone loving and even he has sacrificed, law is first. Please find the Swan guilty. Thank you.
Thank you. You may be seated. Defense, your opening statement, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, today we will prove that the Cobb is innocent. We believe that the Cobb shouldn't go to jail because in the Cobb's defense, he had no choice. Cobb has a son. He has a son who can't speak. So he went to get a nice brass trumpet for Son Louis so he could speak. But he couldn't walk in because people would kill him. So he didn't want to but had to break into the window for his son. He had sacrificed himself. But he didn't know how to walk in, purchase, and do things. Even laws are not for animals. How are animals supposed to understand words that people use? So he had to break in. He sacrificed for his loving but unfortunately mute son, but he has to go to jail. He didn't know anything and had no choice. He had done it for his one and only son. If one of your family is handicapped, you would do anything to help. Anyone would do that for a person they love, their family. So please find the Cobb not guilty.
Thank you, defense. Prosecution, you may call your first witness.
Thank you, Your Honor. We will have the storekeeper to the stand.
The storekeeper, please approach the stand.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Please place your left hand on the phone and raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you DC4?
Yes.
I do.
I do.
You may be seated. Prosecution, you may direct examine the witness.
Can you introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm a storekeeper. I own a store and I've been a storekeeper for 10 years. And the store has been passed down by my father, so it is almost our family tradition to sell things in our store, and it is also a special thing, which is our store.
What did you see when the Swan came in?
So first, I was just mopping the floor, but then suddenly I heard something crashing, and then when I turned around, there was a giant swan. But then suddenly he just picked up the very expensive trumpet, and then he just flew away.
Why did you shoot the Swan?
Because he had done a crime that was stealing a trumpet, but I can't just wait there until he does anything because he could harm people again and also destroy others' property. So I had to shoot him. So it is his fault that made me shoot.
Did you still feel sorry for the cop?
No, because I didn't do it. First of all, she was the one who started to make me shoot it, and also she was the one who stole the trumpet first. So in the first place, she shouldn't have stole the trumpet. Then that would have made me real sorry for him that I shot him.
Thank you. No more questions.
Defense, you may cross-examine the witness.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Shopkeeper, why did you shoot the cop?
Because she had done a crime, and then it will
Before, when the cop went into the store, did you get any pain from the glass?
No, was it could have harmed.
Did it rip your skin, or did you get injured? Did you
No.
have to go to the hospital?
No, but it could have hurt
But
people.
then you didn't get injuries, but you shot the cop.
But she stole a trumpet.
But he didn't do anything to you. You didn't get anything hurt, but you just shot the cop. That is true.
Yes, but still she stole a trumpet.
So do you think you can just shoot any animals even though if you know they're in danger?
But still, if the same,
But
it's
you
like the
don't know
same
if
fish.
the cop will do the same thing to you.
But in the first place, she did something wrong.
Even though he did something wrong at the first, you don't know if he's going to come and apologize or do anything else. But he didn't do any harm to you, but you just shot him. It doesn't make sense that you just shot an innocent bird.
And she's not innocent because she already done a
So do
crime.
you still feel sad about what you did, about what you shoot the cop?
No.
Okay, no more questions.
Thank you. Defense. Witness, you may step down. Defense, you may call your first witness.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, I will call Sam Beaver to the stand.
Sam Beaver, please approach the stand. Please place your left hand on the phone, raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you DC4? You may be seated. Defense, you may direct examine the witness.
Sam Beaver, can you introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Sam Beaver and I'm 12 years old. I'm a friend with the Swan family, especially Louis. Louis is one of the 5 cynics from the cop, and he is mute. So I helped him by letting him go to school, and he learned how to read and write. So we became very close.
So, how did you become friends with the Swan family?
Once I saved the Swan's life from a red fox, and after that happened, the Swan family visited me and I visited them too. So that happened again and again, and finally we became friends.
So what kind of swan is the cop?
He never gave up, and he always tried hard to help his new son Louis, and he always tries hard to help his family, and he always protects his family and also loves his family a lot. He's just a great and an excellent dad.
Do you think the cop is a good swan?
Yes, of course he is, because he sacrificed to help his son, and just like I said before, he did it because he loves his family.
And finally, can you tell us about Louis?
Well, after the cop stole the trumpet from the store, Louis suggested to earn money and give it back to the storekeeper. And you can see that he's very honest and has a warm heart.
So it means that the storekeeper shot even though Louis and his family tried hard to get the money back.
Yes.
So, and the trumpet was a life-saving thing for Lewis.
Yes, it was, because after he got the trumpet, Lewis was able to share love with Serena. And they got married, and they had sickness, and they became a very happy family, and Lewis' life just totally changed.
Is it a big thing that you have to marry and get a good life? Is that the purpose of the swan's life?
Yes, in the Swan world, in the Swan's life, if you don't marry, you can't do anything, and like you'll be nothing. But so the marrying is a very important thing.
Okay, thank you. No more questions.
Thank you, defense. Prosecution, you may cross-examine the witness.
Thank you, Your Honor. Sam, what kind of a swan is the cop?
Well, just like I said before, he's very a kind cop. He never gave up, and he always tried hard for his family, and he loves his family. He's just a very great dad.
Did you meet the cop recently?
Yes, I think because I'm a friend with Lewis, I can meet the cop together, and we hang out together.
How do you know? Wait a minute. That was long time ago, isn't it?
Well, yes, it was.
It was long time ago. Then how can you even know? But when even you cannot remember.
But still, because I'm a friend with Lewis, we're close too.
It was the cop's son, so it doesn't mean that the son can tell you everything about his father.
No, he talks a lot about his father, and I know him a lot, and we're just close together. And the cop likes me too because I helped Lewis a lot too.
Yeah, then. No more questions.
Thank you, defense or prosecution. Witness, you may step down. You didn't attack her. You had a good chance. Defense, you may call your next witness. Or I'm sorry, prosecution, you may call your next witness.
We will have.
Who's your next witness?
We will have the.
Your Honor, we call
Thank you, Your Honor. We will call the police officer to the stand.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you, do you swear? I do. You may be seated.
Can you introduce yourself, please?
Hello, I am the police officer. I've been a police officer for 25 years. I love my job.
If you think about this case, do you think that the cop is guilty?
No. I believe that these criminal charges are designed for human beings. I believe that oh wait, I'm supposed to say guilty. Yes, I do believe that the cop is guilty. I believe that the cop was, although he is a swan, he knew exactly what he was doing. He had a plan. His plan was to smash through the window and steal the trumpet for his son. Now, I agree that he did it for a good reason, and he did it to help his son. All of those things are true. I believe that he could have chosen a better solution that was not a crime. He did smash through the window. It was dangerous to other people. He did steal the trumpet, and yeah, I mean, it's clearly a crime, what he did.
Yeah. Then do you think that Sam can know about the cob, even he know about the Swan?
I don't know Sam.
Oh, yeah. Didn't you hear him?
I think that's your job to talk about what you
Yeah.
think about Sam, but you missed that chance.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
You may be seated. Defense, you may cross-examine the witness.